Hello everybody. So, going over the new Nerf Dart Tag Swarmfire. So this is the largest of the new Dart Tag line. It's quite bulky, really. It's sleek, it looks very nice, and it's very, it's nice to hold, it's visually appealing, it's got nice colors. But that being said, it's strange to hold this. The back handle is slanted just like the long strikes, so it is comfy, and the front is as well because it has a nice wide grip for your hands, but it's a little unwieldy, not gonna lie. I have a size comparison right here next to my one of my long shots. So this is quite a deal larger and quite a deal thicker than a long shot. And that even has the foregrip on it. Yeah, that's the super shot. But that being said, it is one of my favorite blasters. Not because it's new, but because of the way it's done. Seeing this from a modding standpoint, the internals are, this is a word I don't use often, fabulous. And they're just great. It's extremely simple on the inside, which makes it easy to mod, which means less problems, which means more happy nerfers. If you're a modder, you'll see why this makes me happy. But let's go over the rest of the blaster, shall we? It has a 20-shot turret, and it comes with these beautiful new blue stock Tiger darts. Now I have those lining the inside ring, and I have the orange ones lining the outside ring just for aesthetics. So that's that. It's a fully automatic blaster, so that means it's going to run on batteries. Now the Vulcan ran on D batteries, as did the Stampede over there. This runs on C batteries. C batteries are slightly larger than A batteries, but smaller than D batteries. They're about the size of a 9-volt, but they're not square, they're circular. They're kind of hard to find, so that bugs me. But they're lighter than D batteries, so be it, Hasbro. It's not going to be in there long anyway. But there's 6 of those lining the bottom of this, and it unscrews right here so you can put the batteries in nice and easy. Then to fire it, there's a master on-off switch up here. This is on, this is off. So you turn it on, then you just pull the trigger, aim, and let loose. But we're not going to do that just yet. It also comes with a stock. Now, just as the long strike, it came with a stock, and it clipped in, but on the long strike, it was permanent. And it upset people because you couldn't take it off. There's a tab here, and there's the same thing on the other side. Pull both those tabs backwards, and the stock comes right off. So that's nice. It's a removable stock. Now, the stock itself, for somebody my size, it puts the blaster a good level away from you so you can aim down it if you choose to, but the back is really thin and kind of uncomfortable on a shoulder. So overall, this blaster gets 6 for comfort, whereas I'd give a long shot an 8. So that's a little disappointing. But that can be remedied with a bent PVC stock, or with my arm cannon, as most of you guys have seen. But let's go on to how it performs. It shoots about as fast as the Stampede, so about 3 darts a second. It doesn't have a clip, it just has this turret, obviously. The turret is actually faster to reload than an 18-shot clip, though. It's more tedious, because for a Stampede, you can just pull a clip out and put a new one in, whereas this, you have to do it every time. So technically, it is slower than a Stampede, but it has its nice parts because, you don't lose clips, and clips are kind of difficult to carry around in a war environment anyway, but it has its ups and downs. Personally, I think it looks really cool, and I don't mind how it functions, so it all works out for me. And it works out good with the internals, because that means less dead space. So let's fire it, shall we? Press on. When I pull this trigger, a motor activates that pulls back the plunger. That motion of pulling back the plunger also pushes an arm that advances the turret. Now, the gear isn't fully teethed, so it gets to a point where it spins and there's no teeth holding the plunger, then the plunger shoots forward and launches the dart. So it's very efficient and very simple, and very effective, as you'll see. That was 10 shots in like 3 or so seconds. So it's very nice. The overall range of the stock blaster, it's good for a stock blaster, but just that sound of doo, you can hear how muffled the air is. It gets about 30 feet stock, which is good, but obviously not good enough. You can bump it up a lot more than that. So, just gonna fire off the last 10 rounds here. Ready? Help if I turned it on first. So that's that. There's no difference in range between the inner and the outer circle, the way they did the plunger tube, which is nice. So, overall, it's a good blaster. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. I really like it. So that's that. The reason I have 2 is I have one that's the arm cannon, and I have a whole different mod planned for this one. But that's a different video altogether. So, see you guys soon.